All right, what's going on, guys, gals, and non-binary pals? My name is Matt, and welcome to another World at War video. I know I already uploaded, it was just some raw gameplay. It wasn't really a well put together video. I really just wanted to get an idea of what my video would look like on YouTube. Little render test, if you want to call it that, or whatever. But I used that just as a way to see how it would look on YouTube, and now I have some more footage and figured I would cut some clips together here, and I'm actually going to cut them together after I make this. I don't even know what clips I'm going to use in this, but it'll probably just be some random gameplay in the background. But anyways, this is I don't know if it's a mod or what you would call it, like a server browser or something. I don't really know how exactly they describe it. It's probably on the website, but it's called Plutonium, and I played this back in, I think it was like 2021 or 2022 when I first heard about it, and kind of fell off and deleted it for a while. And now, as we're waiting for Black Ops 6, I figured I would re-download it again and see how it goes. And I've been really enjoying it. I've been playing a lot of World at War, which as you can see in the gameplay here. If you, just to back up a little bit, if you don't know what Plutonium is, it's essentially a safe way to play the older Call of Duties, being World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and I believe they have Modern Warfare 3 as well. Like the original Modern Warfare 3 from 2011? I can't remember. I think it's 2011. Since Steam is riddled with hackers and people like trying to pull your IP and do heinous things to you, it basically is a safe way to play it. Play the old games. You do have to have the actual game files, like so on the official site now they just tell you to like download the game from Steam. I will say, without saying too much, that there are other ways to do it, and that's what I'll leave it at. You can go searching for it if you want to figure out how, but I'm not going to say it here because I don't want to get in trouble. And we'll leave that at that. But yeah, it adds a server browser for a lot of the games. It adds a way to basically get max level as well, and also adds a ton of mods as well if you're interested in that kind of thing. I know it's really popular with the zombies community. They use all kinds of mods on it. You can look at it on YouTube. There's some pretty cool stuff. Personally, I've been using it for multiplayer on World at War. Most of the lobbies are filled with bots a lot of the time. Just because there's not many people playing. Like any given time, there's probably like 10 to 20 people on World at War. It's by far the least popular of all of the multiplayers on Plutonium, but it's just got this nostalgia factor for me that really can't be replaced. So that's what I like to play. And yeah, there's a ton of bots in the lobbies usually, but there have been some times where I've had like up to 12 people. I think there was one lobby where we had like 16 or 18 people in it, and it was amazing. Like just so much fun. Like everybody's just running around with the scopeless sniper rifles and just trying to quick scope and do 360s and all sorts of funny stuff like that. It's a pretty good time. And honestly, I've been having so much fun with it, and most importantly, not getting angry, which is a big difference from the CODs, like the newer CODs, probably for like the last 10 years or so. I find I can get, like, I really get worked up in the newer CODs, especially in the last few years. Like with the skill-based matchmaking, there's just like so many sweaty people in my lobbies because for some reason the game thinks that I'm good. And I was like a long time ago, but that time in my life has passed me by, and the game still throws me into like the sweatiest imaginable lobbies that you could think of for somebody of my caliber, and it gets very exhausting very quickly. I know it'll probably be like that in Black Ops 6, but I'm hoping to come at it with some fresh perspective, and I don't know what else to call it at this point, but I am hoping that it'll be at least I'll at least get my money's worth. I usually do before it starts getting stale and frustrating and whatever. So honestly, man, I don't think I've felt like this since probably 10 years ago, like maybe Black Ops 3 days playing COD, just in terms of not being mad at the game when I'm playing. Like I've just been really enjoying my time playing World at War, and just like, I know it's mostly against bots, but honestly to me that doesn't really matter that much. It's just kind of about back into that mindset and like using all those old guns and playing on these old maps and stuff, and playing this older style COD where you're just kind of walking around and running, and that's about it. There's none of this sliding, jumping, running backwards stuff that just feels like it's really unnecessarily complicated the game in the last few years. And, you know, there are definitely good and bad features of that. Like, I do think the new movement mechanics that they've introduced in the last few years they've made the gameplay a lot faster and a lot more interesting, and increased the skill gap even, I would say, for people who have learned to use the movement to their advantage. But at the end of the day, for me, like, nostalgia is a hell of a drug. So playing this old style of COD just, like, feels right to me. For some reason. So anyways, I think I'll wrap it up there. Hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay. Again, I don't know what I'm going to be using in the background here. Hopefully it was something halfway decent. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will have probably a couple more of these before Black Ops 6 drops. But other than that, have an awesome day, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Enemy artillery! Enemy recon plane! Awaits our orders. Our recon plane will find them, wherever they hide. Enemy recon plane! Enemy artillery! They have released the dogs! They come for our blood, but drown in their own.